All right, Danny Lehr here with Caffeine Kilos, and I'm with Dusty Hyland. Dusty.
That's me.
So
Yo.
you have a lot of experience in the CrossFit space. A lot of people know you for that, for coaching, programming, and as an athlete. But what did you do before that? How long have you been in CrossFit, and then what did you do before that?
Well, I found CrossFit in 2000. I want to say 2008. I was doing stunt work in LA, in Hollywood, and I was just on the cusp, but just sort of dabbling in it. I was, I was a collegiate gymnast. I was trying to just get back into shape and find something fun when I found CrossFit, and I loved it as a sort of offshoot, a competitive kind of separate piece to just get me in shape. I was doing a lot of MMA fight movies, to be honest with you, like really low budge stuff, which is hilarious. So if you guys if you go check it out, there's clips of it on YouTube.
What's the most popular one?
The most popular one, I honestly, every one that I was in was literally given like 1 or 2 stars, but I would say there's one called Never Surrender, and it had GSP in it, it had Rampage, it had Anderson Silva, and my good buddy Hector was one of the producers on it. He did super low budge for Lionsgate.
So you were a stuntman in that movie.
I was I graduated.
Were you a stuntman for Rampage or for GSP?
So assistant stunt coordinator.
Oh, okay.
Did a little bit of fun fight choreography because I was buddies with a producer.
Right.
But honestly, the double for GSP in this silly fight scene happened out by this pool area in Hollywood, and for some reason or another, they got rid of the guy. And I was there, and so they didn't want to shave my head, so they put me in this sweet affliction, like full sleeve. This is before Caffeine and Kilos existed. With a hoodie on it, and so they just put the hood over me, and I did one thing in that fight sequence. I had to do a flat back onto this tile area around by a pool out in, I mean, it was super silly. And
now,
fun.
Was there any grunting involved? The speaking part, like, ugh.
A shit ton of grunting, and actually it was really funny when the movie finally got cut. They dubbed out all of GSP's stuff. So, and I'm sure he's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, awesome, sweet. But
it is what it is.
It was what it is. It was in 2008, so it was like whatever. But anyway, that's what sort of led me to CrossFit.
So before that, you were a gymnast.
I was
a collegiate
what college? Gymnast. So I trained at Stanford University when I was in the club system in high school, and I grew up in Palo Alto, and we got a great truck. But I decided to go. It's kind of funny. I thought I wanted to be in the military, so I got a congressional nomination to the Air Force Academy. Okay. Went to the prep school for a year. Was like, no, not gonna do that. And UCSB came into town. My buddy was on the team and surfing and having a good time. Last in the conference.
Gauchos.
The Gauchos, baby.
What is a gaucho?
It is a Mexican cowboy.
There it is.
There it is. So I ended up transferring to UCSB. We were Division I, and by the time we were seniors, we beat UCLA, we beat Stanford, we finished the highest we ever did, and I had a great time there.
What's the first sport that you really participated in or really enjoyed? You know, like parents might put some stuff. What's the first thing you really got a hold of?
I'd say soccer.
Soccer?
And that took some time. They sent me out to a soccer field team, and they'd put me in goalie, and then I just wander off and climb a tree and do some other stuff. And they were like, maybe gymnastics. That was that's pretty funny, right?
And then it all circles around.
Kind of. I mean, I had ADD, and my parents were like, soccer, baseball, you got to move. Let's just take them down there and let's try martial arts and some different shit. But
that's fantastic. So out of all that, what have you done? Could be personal life, could be athletic career. Just what have you done that you are most proud of?
I would say raising over $800,000 for Stand Up to Cancer.
Man, that is awesome.
So far, I haven't had a kid yet, and I'm about to get married pretty soon. But I would say allegedly, I would say
May 26th.
We picked a date. I'm in trouble. It's on camera now.
Pick the date.
Great
evidence.
Yeah, super. I would say that
she won't watch this because you're in it.
No,
my wife doesn't watch anything.
I'm in deep trouble now. Thank you very much for that. That's good stuff. I would say that. I would say
$800,000 for cancer is incredible.
For stand up to cancer, that they just do some amazing stuff.
And what's the event called that you do that really helps?
We do
with that?
Crush Cancer.
So it's called Crush Cancer.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And what time of year is that?
7th year. We just finished up October 15th.
All right. So in October next year, if you're looking for something to do, break $1 million.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And last question. A lot of times we ask people about strength. Now you actually had a pretty good deadlift, but you also have a lot of experience in gymnastics and other stuff. So we'll make it more broad. If say there's someone who wants to be an athlete and they want to make it CrossFit just for fun, you have a lot of experience with that. They say, what's one thing that, and obviously everyone has weaknesses, but what's one thing that pretty much anybody could do that it will help make them better?
Wow. In terms of strength or
anything.
Just anything?
Just anything. Like, hey, look, I'm a CrossFitter. I want to make it to the games. You've never seen me compete. What can I do to get better?
I'm going to give you the strict gymnastics answer. Get your muscle up.
Strict muscle up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. All
right, Dusty. Thanks for your time.
You got
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.